And what's good, everyone? Welcome back into the stream. Glad to have you guys on board, being a part here once again tonight on Behind Your Basketball, covering play-by-play. Once again tonight, it's the NBA Summer League. The Celtics taking on the Warriors rematch, the 2022 NBA Finals, except this time with the two big professional NBA brands. They are playing each other in Summer League action out in Las Vegas. Both teams 1-1 so far in the Summer League. Celtics losing their first game against Miami 88-78 on Saturday. Matt Ryan's been spectacular. Not the football player, but the basketball player for the Celtics. What he's done through two Summer League games. Same as Fiondu Kabengele for Boston so far. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome aboard once again tonight. Malika, Jason, welcome back in here, brother. Bradley, BGR, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Once again tonight in this one, Celtics coming off a huge victory yesterday. Matt Ryan, the game-winning shot, banked three-point shot right past midcourt with under 1 second left to go. 23 points by Ryan, made 6 threes as the Celtics able to win 111-109 over Milwaukee. For Golden State, they got a 1-1 record. They lost on Friday night when they got to cover them. The last time when I saw them play, Moses Moody was a one-man show. He scored 34 in that game. He made 15 out of 17 free throw attempts, but they lost against the Knicks 101-88. And the last game, they won against the Spurs on Sunday, 86-85 final score. Jonathan Kuminga, big bounce-back game because he struggled on Friday night, but on Sunday, really turned up the switch. 28 points by Kuminga, top scorer for Golden State. Mac McClung having a really good summer league so far. Scored 17 in the first game. He had 22 in the last game against San Antonio. Mario, Paul, welcome back on the stream here, guys. Yeah, we got a storm about to hit us in like 10 minutes or so with some thunder and lightning here. Yeah, Vegas is gonna... If Vegas is in the chat, I think it's like towards his area right now. So stay safe out there, brother, wherever you are, man. But yeah, it's supposed to come towards me in a little bit from now. James Wiseman, first game back that he has played in any capacity since April the 10th of 2021. James Wiseman scored 11 points in 20 minutes for Golden State. And for the Celtics, it's been 3 players all scoring double figures in the 2 Summer League games so far. Celtics have been super impressive at the free throw line. I saw that they're shooting the ball at above 87% at the free throw line. That's number 2 behind Toronto in the Summer League, 43 of 49 on free throws. They made 19 threes in the last game in a shootout victory over the Bucks. And then the 3 players really doing well is Matt Ryan for the Celtics. He's averaging 19 points per game, shooting the ball just below 53% from 3 in the Summer League. Fiondu Kabengele, he's been great. He first played for the Clippers around 3 years ago, but he's averaging 14.5, 8.5, and shooting 66% from the floor. And a Juhan Begarin, he's got the same stat line in both of his games, 13, 6, and 2 for Begarin, as he was drafted last year from Guadeloupe, played in France for his basketball before being drafted by the Celtics last year. So hopefully going to start off rather soon. Yeah, Golden State was a 6.5 point favorite on this line. I was shocked it was that big. Yeah, I heard about that. That Utah willing to trade Donovan Mitchell now. Listening to offers. Yeah, I saw it was an article posted a couple of days ago that Jason Tatum's trying to get Spida Mitchell to see if he can recruit him for the Celtics. I think that's going to be really tough to do, though. So they'd have to give up some of their players, which now they got deeper because they were able to get Brogdon and Gallinari basically to not give up any core players. Alright, it looks like we're going to tip off, I believe, in around 3.5 minutes from now, it says. So they're counting down that clock. Quick update, what went on throughout the Summer League today. Hawks just won against the Heat, 95-88. Bulls won over the Raptors, 93-83. Grizzlies, winners over the Nets, 120-84. Yeah, man, they just added in some big depth last week in their roster. if they keep their main guys and look like what they're looking like right now, I think they got one really great chance to be able to win it next season. Gilly, welcome back to the stream here, man. Art Crew, welcome on board. I'm not sure myself. I tried to see what the Celtics roster was for tonight. Nothing's been released. Yeah, Matt Ryan, when he hit the game-winning shot, he had rolled his ankle in the final play. Yeah, I've yet to see anything. I searched the starters for the Celtics. Nothing came up. I got the starters tonight for Golden State, though. They got Mac McClung, Moses Moody, Quindary Weatherspoon, Jonathan Kuminga, and James Wiseman. So that's quite the starting lineup there for a Summer League team. Moody, Kuminga, and Wiseman, all lottery picks. And then McClung is playing really well in the Summer League. Victoria, welcome back to the stream. Okay, so this just being released a minute ago. This is on Twitter. Celtics on CLNS Media saying that Matt Ryan is out of this game tonight. So that just got released. That's unfortunate for the Celtics, but obviously you don't want to risk anything. And props to him playing extremely well first two games of the Summer League for Matt Ryan, making a name out of himself. He was undrafted in 2020, played college basketball at Tennessee Chattanooga. Actually, yeah, he started off playing at Notre Dame, so he had played for a bigger program before transferring out to a mid-major, Tennessee Chattanooga, and that's where he got the most of his work. And his last season, he scored above 15 points per game. I saw when he played his last season at Tennessee Chattanooga. So a couple minutes from now, we'll get rolling here. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well. And hopefully we'll get through this whole stream tonight here. I know, big thunderstorm coming through my area in around like 15 minutes from now or so if you guys are out in any thunderstorms, because they go up from the northeast to I saw like the southeast. Stay safe out there if you guys are in the path of any severe storms going on. But yeah, we get some rolling across the area in a little bit. Also in the community tab, I put out a poll. Feel free to vote in that poll. Which game would you like for me to cover tomorrow? I put up three games there that you guys could choose from in the poll. Toronto versus Utah, that's at 7 tomorrow night. That's on the Eastern time. And then Sacramento versus Oklahoma City, that's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Or Miami versus Philadelphia, that's at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So feel free to vote on that in the community tab poll that I got over on the community tab page on my channel. I'm gonna probably post another one for Thursday for the games to cover. I was planning on doing Orlando against the Knicks, but Paulo Banchero's out for the rest of the Summer League, so I'll post that one tomorrow for Thursday. Leave it up to you guys between New York, Orlando, Dallas, Milwaukee, or Portland, Houston after I get home. Those three games are either 7:30, 8, or 9:30 for the one. Oh, thanks so much, man. Yeah, I'll check out the link when I have a chance there. Yeah, no problem. Awesome. Thanks so much, brother. What's good, Paul? Welcome back to the stream. Hope all is going well. We're going to tip off in just a couple moments. I got the starters for Golden State. Haven't got the starting lineup information yet for the Celtics, but Matt Ryan is out tonight for Boston. Golden State starting lineup looks like this: Mac McClung, Moses Moody, Quindary Weatherspoon, Jonathan Kuminga, and James Wiseman. That's the starting five tonight. So all three lottery picks playing together with each other tonight: Moody, Kuminga, and Wiseman. That's why Golden State entered this game as a 6.5-point favorite. And the Celtics without their top player in the Summer League through two games, Matt Ryan being out. Yeah, at first I was like shocked to see the line quite that big for like a summer league game. And then once I saw the starting lineup, I realized why. Kuminga, coming off a tremendous game. He had 28 in the last game. Moses Moody had a monster first game against the Knicks where he scored 34. The Golden State going to go in the white jerseys tonight. Blue numbers, blue letters for this matchup. They're showing the replay of Matt Ryan, game-winning shot yesterday against Milwaukee. Unfortunately, he rolled his ankle, though, when coming down. So that's why he's out of this game. Don't want to take the risk. It's only a summer league game, so it doesn't count in the standings. Warren, what's good? Welcome to the stream here, man. Stay safe out there in that thunderstorm there, brother. Just getting ready to tip this one off. Any minute from now, we will do so. Before we do, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And here we go. Celtics will go in their green uniforms tonight. White numbers, white letters. So Boston will go right to left on the floor. Golden State will go left to right. Celtics on the floor tonight. They start Fiadu Kabengele, Juhan Begarin, J.D. Davison, the rookie out of Alabama, picked up number 53 in the draft. Broderick Thomas is out on the floor. And number 52 for the Celtics, they'll take a quick three, and that will be good from the outside for Boston to start things off. Kuminga, Moody, Weatherspoon, Wiseman, McClung, the starting lineup tonight for Golden State. Bounce pass, mid-block, turnaround, jumper. Missed off the front rim by James Wiseman. Defensive rebound. Gets pulled down by the Celtics. As here goes Davison. Moves it out top of the free throw circle. Kabengele, extra pass to the wing. Three in the air. It's good. Broderick Thomas sinks down the three. 6-zip Boston. Back-to-back threes. They made 19 threes yesterday. They're number one through 2 games in the NBA Summer League. Both of the threes made by Broderick Thomas stepping up. Pratful, welcome to the stream here, man. Little runner, missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Putback is good, though, by Wiseman, counting the foul. Sam Hauser is the last player inside the starting lineup for the Celtics tonight. So one shot coming up at the line, and that is no good. Skipped around the rim and out, missed by Wiseman. Far side of the floor. Celtics have the basketball with Begarin. Davison moves it on top to Kabengele. Puts the ball into the hands of Begarin. Begarin floats it up over the top. Nice roll down with a two-handed flush by Kabengele. Count it and one. Yeah, I'll see if I can get the link to that. It's over on my community tab. So feel free to vote on which game you guys would be interested tomorrow. I'll load up the community tab for you guys. There we go. So I just posted that in the chat. So we got 3 options tomorrow to choose from. Free throw is good by Fiadu Kabengele, having a great summer league, coming off a double-double yesterday against the Bucks. Loose ball off the missed shot, and Golden State couldn't come down with it. Out of bounds, last touch by Wiseman. Delbert, welcome back on the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. We got 8:15 left to go in the first. Great start for the Celtics, up 9-2. Got some thunder in the background of my stream if you guys are hearing it as well. Kabengele shoots a 3, comes off the rim short. Tough look there as Golden State comes up with a basketball pass through traffic into the corner. Wiseman able to get it to Kuminga, though. Back to the outside. 3-point shot taken from the perimeter. Missed off the back rim by Kuminga. Celtics will bring it up the floor. Open 3 straight away. Thomas off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Kabengele comes up and saves at the baseline. Another chance. It's a 3 straight away. That is good. Celtics dial up 3 second chance points. 12-2 Boston because of Fionnu Kabengele. Him saving the basketball leads to a 3 made by Bagarin. It's 12-4. Corner 3. Good. It's now 15-4 Boston in a quick timeout taken by Golden State. 7:21 left to go in the first. Fionnu Kabengele hustling big time on the board so far. He's got himself 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in 3 minutes. Vegas, what's good? Welcome back on the streamer, man. Stay safe in their storms there, brother. They're rolling through right now. If you guys can hear thunder in the background, we got some thunder in the background. So we take the first time out of the game. Celtics with 4 separate scores so far. 6 points by Broderick Thomas, 3 each by Johan Bagarin and Sam Hauser, and then a 3 as well by Fionnu Kabengele. He's got 3 points with a made field goal and an and 1 by Kabengele. Wow, this is quite shocking here because Golden State came into this game as a 6.5 point favorite. And no Matt Ryan tonight. Broderick Thomas really set the tone for Boston, that they're able to take their threes and make their threes. 4 for 6 from the perimeter. 2 points each by James Wiseman and Quinndary Weatherspoon. Moses Moody, though, is yet to get a touch. So he's yet to get a touch tonight for Moses Moody. Or he's yet to attempt a shot in this game so far, because he was incredible in that. Last game against the Knicks, on Friday, he had 34. And if for some reason I do lose power, we're in a storm right now, just to let you guys know. So if I do lose power in this, that's going to be unfortunate because we're right now in the middle of a storm because I can hear the downpouring rain. So the thunder and lightning, they were like near the area. Now it's starting to downpour. Yeah, and then Justin Jackson off the bench made a 3. So that just updated on the scoreboard. So we come back from the timeout. Kuminga right to the bucket, throws it down with a two-handed jam. Jackson's number 52. When the lineups were announced, I was trying to reference my sheet here, and I got no number 52. So that must have just been recent that they picked him up, because on the latest roster sheet, he wasn't even on it. Little floater. Off the back rim, missed by the rookie J.D. Davison out of Alabama. Deflected at midcourt by Davison, but picked up by Moody. Moody at the left corner. Back out to the corner. Moody takes a 3, misses short. Offensive rebound by Weatherspoon. Another chance for Moody. Moody dishes over to Wiseman. Settles for the jumper to baseline and around the rim and out. Celtics come up with a basketball. 6.5 left to go in the first. Davison gonna slow it down. Passes down on top over to Jackson. Jackson off the pick. Floats it up over the top and it goes through. Not sure if he wanted to do the mid-range floater there. I think it was more looking for the pick and roll for Kabengele, but it works out in that favor. Celtics up 17-6. Kuminga backs his way on Jackson. Moves it out to McClung. Open 3 off the up fake. And he misses off the rim. Defensive rebound gets hauled down by Bagarin. Here he goes. Driving right to the rim. Johan Bagarin takes the distance and scores up and in off the backboard. 2021 draft pick out of Guadalupe for Bagarin. Celtics looking good so far. Up by 13. Runner missed off the glass by Kuminga. It's going to be charged to Boston. It looks like, though, over the back call. Clock will stop with 5:42. Celtics really setting the tone in this game. Getting open looks, making their threes, and pushing tempo down the floor. 7 of 10 shooting, 4 made threes out of 6 attempts so far for the Celtics. Golden State gets the inbound, 5:40 left to go in the first. Kuminga stripped, lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Bagarin. Johan Bagarin so far doing everything in this game. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in the block. Jumper at the elbow, wide open, it's good by Lester Quinones. First time tonight in this game for Golden State. Davison moves it on top. Caminelli puts the ball into the hands of Begarin. Begarin settles for the deep 2 jumper. Missed off the back rim. And it's going to be a Golden State foul. Quinones pushes down Broderick Thomas going up for the rebound. The game clock will stop with 5:17. And checking in for the first time tonight, this is Travion Williams, undrafted out of Purdue. Great passing, big, 6'10", 255 pounds. More known as a point forward, number 50 on the floor for the Celtics. He has the ball top of the key. Williams dribbles up to the elbow. One-on-one crossover. Has it underneath the hoop. Double team. Swings it out to the wing. Nice ball movement all around. Up fake. Jackson passes. Corner 3 on his way. Begarin hits rim short. Tipped up by Williams, though, but the defensive rebound goes to the Warriors. Mac McClung driving right down the lane. Missed the layup. They get their own rebound back, though, with number 31, Gabriel Tchatchouveli. Weatherspoon takes the jumper and he hits it. So now it's a single-digit game. Wick, welcome back on the stream here, man. Celtics with a great start so far. 4.5 left to go in the first. Travion Williams backs his way mid-block. Williams passes out to the corner. Up fake Thomas. Thinking about a step back. Moves it deep outside. Jackson, deep range 3, and he knocks it down. Justin Jackson for the Celtics to go up 22-11. He's got 8 points so far. Perfect. 3 for 3 from the floor. As Golden State commits a turnover. Whistle blows. Clock will stop with 4:06. Celtics have the possession, looking to add to it. Davison, pass off to a cut, mid-range runner, drops through. 2 more for Boston, with a foul attached to it. That's number 38, Aubrey Dawkins out of Central Florida, who just got the bucket. Blocking foul charged to number 31, Gabriel Tchatchouveli out of Israel. And the free throw is good. So what a start here for Boston. Amadou, welcome back to the stream here, man. We got 4 minutes left to go in the first. Great showing so far by Boston in this Summer League game. First quarter. Try to thread the needle. That's a turnover by Gui Santos for Golden State, but a whistle on the key is actually going to take it back. It's going to be on Boston holding up a Golden State player. So Santos actually gets lucky. It's going to get called back here, and Golden State will get the inbound. So 3:50 left to go in the first. McClung inbounds it over to Santos. Back over to McClung. McClung turns the corner. Floats the pass down low off to Tchatchouveli, who scores the layup. So Justin Jackson with 8 points tonight. So he had played for the Celtics 1 game last season. He had played for the Celtics. He's played for multiple teams last couple of seasons. Going from his career started out in 2017 Sacramento, and then the Mavericks, Oklahoma City, Milwaukee last season, and then this past season played for the Celtics and then Phoenix. So he's been all over the league for Justin Jackson. And here he is at the free throw line as he just got the bucket. Count it in the foul. 27-12. Make it 28. Makes the free throw. .320 left to go in the first. Celtics just been attacking all this game, getting right to the rim. That's crucial. Golden State has the possession. Kuminga passes out to his left to Moody. Moody guarded by Davison. Passes outside of Kuminga. Kuminga jacks up a 3, contested by Jackson. Missed the rim short. Kicked, though, all the way to the backcourt of Golden State. It was kicked out of bounds by Boston. So it's going to be Warriors basketball, 3:04 left to go. Wow, I heard a little bit about that. So in-season tournament, 30 teams compete, 8 teams advance single elimination to determine the winner. Wow, so that's going to be available, looks like 2023, 2024. 2 on the shot clock for Golden State. They make the extra pass, and the time is at .3 as Boston commits a foul. Oh, what a bad time to commit a foul there with 0.3 of a second left to go. And we're also going to have a media timeout taken on the floor. 2:50 left to go in the first quarter here. It's all Celtics 28-12 over Golden State right now. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a start here for Boston. Everybody getting involved. Justin Jackson, 11 points for him. Perfect 4 for 4 from the floor in 4 minutes. Broderick Thomas has got 6. Celtics just efficient. They've got multiple and one opportunities. 10 for 16 from the floor, 62.5% shooting, making 5 threes out of 9 attempts. Making their most out of opportunities. They're just able to get up the floor quickly, pushing it. Yeah, that's quite different with the in-season tournament. Yeah, it's really different because college basketball does that stuff with, like, that's how they make their money, though, is from those, like, types of tournaments in, like, November, December. That's, like, the holiday hoops tournaments that they have, whether it's, like, the Maui Invitational. That's how they make their money, though, to the sponsors there. Like, all the big-name tournaments in non-conference play. They get the Air Force Reserve tip-off because they have the one every single year. They do it at Mohegan Sun out in Connecticut, but Maui Invitational is like the biggest one out of any of those. Battle for Atlantis. There's the Paradise Jam. Corner 3 missed off the mark by Golden State. They've taken a lot of low percentage shots. It's just going to feel odd for the NBA doing that in the mid-season. 2.5 left to go. This is in the first quarter. Celtics have it. Travion Williams backs his way inside. Travion turnaround. Banks it. They're going to count the bucket in the foul. Travion to shoot one at the free throw line. Multiple and ones in the first quarter by the Celtics tonight. Great job by Boston's players all around, just absorbing contact and getting buckets. That's on Moses Moody, who committed the blocking foul to a bigger Travion Williams, who just backed his way down. Jordan Poole's still on Golden State. It's Gary Payton in the second. That one was a shocker. Gary Payton in the second went to Portland last week. Free throw is good by Travion. Another 3 taken by Golden State, missed off the mark. Picked up in the corner and the rebound by Broderick Thomas. Thomas passes down the lane, shovel over to Travion. He goes backdoor, gets the layup off the assist made by number 43, Robert Franks out of Washington State. What a game here for Boston. Final 2 minutes left to go in the first. Everybody getting touches. Thomas, sniper into the key, steals the ball away. Here goes Broderick Thomas, played in G League Maine, Euro step. Missed the layup off the side of the glass. Ball goes right back to the Warriors. Moody lost it. It gets picked off. Pass ahead. Thomas soaring up high. Throws it down with a right-handed dunk, and this is all Celtics. Big time steal by Boston. That was by Aubrey Dawkins, number 38. It's a 16-2 run by the Celtics. I don't believe so. I haven't heard like the latest updates about the WAC. I know there's been like a bunch of conference stuff going on. Last week it was the Pac-12 with like 6 teams potentially possibly leaving after USC and UCLA announced the week prior to that. A bunch of stuff with like conference realignment lately. One minute left to go in the first. Golden State just scored underneath. So I just looked this up. This is really interesting. So looks like out in the WAC, they're gonna see the conference tournament using KenPom ratings per report. Wow, that's how I started using that this past season to like analyze the teams before the tournament for like offensive and defensive efficiency. So this is going to be 2 free throws in the line by Broderick Thomas up for the Celtics. First one he missed. Second one is no good off the front. Or gets his own rebound back, though. He is wide open to do that. Pass out to the wing. 3. Taken. Missed off the back rim by Dawkins. Battle for the rebound. Travion Williams comes up with another offensive rebound. He sails the pass. Driving down the lane. Gets blocked, though, at the rim by Kuminga. So that was Jordan Bone out of Tennessee, who got denied by Kuminga. And Moody goes down at the baseline as Moody will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. .45 seconds left to go in the first. It's 35-14 in the first quarter. Moses Moody is yet to score. Will shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one is good as he's finally on the board. Second free throw by Moody is good. Celtics get the inbound. Boston shooting 59% from the floor. Golden State at 32%. Pass midcourt for the Celtics. This is Jordan Bone, point guard from Tennessee. When undrafted back in 29, or number 57 pick back in 2019. Swings it out to the corner. 3. On its way. It's good by Broderick Thomas. What a night for him so far tonight. Picking up the work. In place of Matt Ryan missing from the lineup tonight. Broderick Thomas has got 11. Tied for the team's top scorer with Justin Jackson also with 11. Moody driving to the hoop. Draws the contact and the foul. As Moody will shoot 2 back at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 15.7. Broderick Thomas, 3 for 4 from three-point range, 11 points in 8 minutes, 11 points in 7 minutes by Justin Jackson. He's bounced around multiple teams he's played for in the NBA. First shot is good by Moses Moody. Second shot is good. This is like the very bottom of the Celtics bench from this past season. Broderick Thomas and Matt Ryan, what they've done in the Summer League. Thomas tonight, Ryan the past 2 games in the Summer League has been really special. Celtics with the ball. 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Bone on the outside. Step back 3 in the air over Kuminga. Misses short. And we close out at the end of the first quarter. Boston up by 20. This team is cruising in the last 5 quarters. What they have done. Their offense is sizzling. They were in a shootout last night, winning against Milwaukee. So 38-18 at the end of 1. Only loss, so they came into this game 1-1 in the Summer League for the Celtics. They had lost against the Heat, which the Heat had played games prior to the Celtics back in the Los Angeles Summer League. So that was the first time that the Celtics Summer League team got assembled, and we're really seeing something special here. What Boston has done. 58% shooting from the floor, 50% from 3 in the first quarter, 6 of 12 from the outside, and they're the number 1 team so far in the Summer League in 3-point shots made. They're averaging through 2 games, averaging 15 made threes through 2 games. So top of the NBA for the Summer League and made threes. And then free throw shooting percentage, they've been super efficient too. They did miss 2 free throws in the first quarter, 4 for 6, but they entered tonight 87% at the free throw line for Boston. This is like one of those games that like tells you the tale. Never place a wager on a Summer League game because the line for this game was Golden State 6.5. Golden State tonight started James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody. 3 lottery picks. Yet they've combined in the first quarter for 10 of the 18 points and shot the ball 3 of 14 from the floor between those 3. Wiseman 1 for 4, Kuminga 2 for 8, attempted the most shots out of anybody. Moody yet to make a shot from the floor tonight. He is 0 for 2. Raymond, welcome back to the streamer, man. We start off quarter number 2. Golden State with a quick bucket. 18-point lead for the Celtics. Celtics with the ball out to the corner. Up fake. Dawkins had his back foot on the end line, though. He stepped out of bounds. So it's a turnover by the Celtics. Nine and a half left to go in the second. Gui Santos picked up in the draft. Number 55 pick from Brazil, came from the Minas Basketball Association out of the country of Brazil. So we have a whistle on the foul here, picked up on the floor, charge to the Celtics. Game clock will stop when 9:19. This is going to be free throws coming up the line for Moses Moody. First one is good. Moody's got plenty of free throw opportunities so far in the Summer League. 15 of 17 when I covered him Friday night against the Knicks. He was on a tear that game, dropped down 34. Second free throw by Moody. Skipped around the rim and out, tipped up, battle for the rebound, and knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Golden State. It's Quinones who last touched it. 40 plus in the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops in the channel, and thanks so much all for watching tonight. Bone moves on top. Cabanelli takes a 3 right down the chute. It is good for the big fella, Fiadu Cabangeli out of Florida State. It's really showing what he's got in the Summer League. Double-double yesterday by Fiadu. That's his first made 3 of the game. Tonight he is going to now 6 points in 6 minutes. 3 from the wing is good by Golden State. That's Gui Santos with a 3. Celtics with the ball. Thomas floats it up over the top looking for Cabangeli. Cabangeli gets knocked down and fouled. Game clock will stop with 8:33 left to go. And this is going to be 2 shots to the line for Cabangeli. First free throw he missed. Cabangeli came into this game, number 2 scorer in the Summer League for the Celtics, putting up around 14.5 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game, 66% from the floor for him. Tonight he's hit that mark so far, 2 for 3 shooting. Also at the free throw line as he makes the second one, 2 for 3 tonight at the free throw line. 8:20 left to go. Ball gets stolen away by Boston. 1 man to beat. It is Moody. Goes in with a layup. Aubrey Dawkins for 2. Celtics making the most out of their opportunity tonight, pushing the basketball. Got themselves 3 steals so far. 10 assists, moving the ball extremely well. Golden State will get one there. Down low in the paint with 8 minutes left to play. Warriors with a possession, or Celtics here with a possession after the Warriors bucket. Bone on top. Passes over to Broderick Thomas. Thomas moves over to Cabangeli. Floats the pass out to the right wing. Crossover 3 on its way. Dawkins, splash. Aubrey Dawkins, undrafted out of UCF. His father, the head coach for Central Florida, takes a big-time 3 and makes it on a fall-away. And Dawkins tonight's got himself 8 points in 7 minutes. Celtics ripping through the threes. That's now 8 made threes in this game for Boston as they come up with a defensive rebound. Golden State taking a lot of low percentage shots, and they are missing their deep shots. Put back off the miss is good. Cabangeli off the follow miss by Bone for 2. Fiondu is all over the place tonight. 7 minutes left to go. Runner Off the mark, no good. Thomas comes up with a defensive rebound, and he is pushing it. Broderick Thomas past midcourt. Dribbles out to the wing. Dumps it down low. Kamengeli. Oh, swings it down underneath. Missed the layup by Begarin, though. Had a good look, but couldn't sneak around the defender. That goes right back to Golden State. Warriors have it at the corner. Nice hands. Deflected out of bounds. Far side corner by Broderick Thomas. Yeah, really good. What they did for the Celtics last week, they got Malcolm Brogdon basically for nothing. Like, trading away players that had, like, minimal impact while keeping, like, the core players, which is huge. And Malcolm Brogdon's a player that he can facilitate the offense, really good playmaker, and he's efficient. Really efficient from the floor, like a 40% three-point shooter. And then Gallinari, a veteran player that they got who comes alive in the playoffs that helps out the front court depth. That's a good three by Golden State, 49-29. So two really solid pickups that just helps out the depth of the Celtics for next season. Yeah, because when they were going in the playoffs, I think they were going like only 7 guys deep in the playoffs. So definitely helps out the depth of the team and addresses needs for them. Those were the two big needs: playmaking after the finals, and then like another like big for their team for like backup help for depth. Because Rob Williams hasn't played a full season so far. Al Horford's up there in age, so that helps out with the depth getting Gallinari. Here's a missed three off the back rim by Golden State. Able to get the putback, though. It is good off the offensive rebound. 6 minutes left to go in the second. Celtics with a possession, but Begarin taking it to the hoop. Missed the layup, but Kamengeli right there for the putback. Actually, they're going to say it's first. They're going to say it's a goaltender by Golden State, so they will not count the putback by Kamengeli. That will be a counted bucket for Johan Begarin. So Begarin up to 7 points now. Kamengeli's got 9. 5:40 left to go in the second. Moody. Turnaround. Low block. Takes it. Makes it. It's a tough shot. Hand in the face. Sticks it by Moses Moody. Celtics with a possession. Bounce pass out to the elbow. Into the hands to Begarin. Oh, nice move on Moody. Puts it up. Great defense, though, by Golden State. Moody and the Wiseman. Both there for the denial. Knocks the basketball out of bounds, and the clock will stop with 5:22. We're going to take a media timeout on the court now. 51-33. Celtics cruising here in their third game of the Summer League. Celtics playing with a big-time purpose, trying to make it in the Saturday to be a part of the playoff-type atmosphere of those Summer League games. They made it all the way to the Summer League Championship last year. Sacramento, though, crowned the winner last year's Summer League. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified of future live streams I do cover. I'm going to link you guys up here since we're in the timeout. Feel free, vote in the community tab for what you'd like to have for tomorrow night's stream. Let us know out in the community tab right there. I'll go through what we've got so far. So it's between 3 streams I posted in the community tab. Vote for which one you'd be most interested in me streaming tomorrow night. It's between Toronto versus Utah. That's at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Sacramento versus Oklahoma City, that's at 8 o'clock Eastern time, or the Heat versus the Sixers at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So feel free to vote for one of those games there, and whatever one gets the highest votes, I'll cover for tomorrow. And then I hope to do that as well for Thursday night too. I'm going to release Thursday's poll tomorrow night. So tomorrow around 5:30, I'll drop Thursday's poll. Around the time that I'm scheduling whatever one got voted on, I'll be scheduling that stream out around that time too. So Thursday night's games, it's going to be between 3 games. It's either the Knicks versus the Magic at 7:30, the Mavs versus the Bucks at 8, or the Blazers versus the Rockets at 9:30. So I'll put that poll out for tomorrow, but I get the poll out for Wednesday right now. In the chat, feel free to vote if you guys would like as well. So here we go, back to action. Quick bucket by Boston. Broderick Thomas off the inbound, puts up the Celtics by 20. Thomas got 13, top scorer in the game for Boston. That's a quick answer there. Deep two, good by Quindary Weatherspoon for the Warriors. Celtics with the ball. They take a jumper, missed around the rim and out. Golden State picks up the defensive rebound with Weatherspoon off to Kuminga. Kuminga, Weatherspoon, Santos, number 45, Dustin Sleva out on the floor, along with number 27, Peyton Willis out of Minnesota. So that's the 5 in the court currently for Golden State. As Begarin gets called in the reach and foul, clock will stop with 4:40. This is going to send Kuminga to the line, actually, so now they're in a bonus. Second free throw by Kuminga is good. Celtics have their 5 in the floor with Broderick Thomas, J.D. Davison, Travion Williams, who has at the free throw circle. Also Justin Jackson out on the floor, as well as Johan Begarin. Williams inside the paint, goes for a turnaround mid-range shot, and he connects on it. Travion Williams, big body, 6'10", 255 pounds from Purdue. Kuminga thinking about a 3, has it at the top of the free throw circle as he dribbles up, takes the deep 2, missed off the side of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. Tough shot there by Kuminga. He is struggling with his efficiency tonight, coming off a big game on Sunday with 28 points. Tonight just held to 7 points, shooting only 30% from the floor. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics rolling. Begarin takes a 3. Missed off the back rim. The defensive rebound pulled down for Golden State by Peyton Willis. Jonel, welcome back in. Things going pretty well, man. Kuminga drives down the lane. Missed the layup. Knocked down from behind, though, and fouled. Kuminga will shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Travion Williams for the blocking foul. Game clock will stop with 3:42. Jonathan Kuminga, out of the G League Ignite, picked up number 7 in the draft in 2021. Ton of upside in his future. Only 19 years old as he played on the championship team this past season for Golden State. Started 3 playoff games, started 12 games in the regular season. First free throw he missed, though. Second free throw he hits. Celtics pass midcourt with it. Davison. Bounce pass to Williams. Travion. Nice find. Goes over to Begarin. Begarin got stripped, though, trying to pass it back to Travion. Turnover. Warriors have the ball at the wing. Willis moves it on top. Over to Weatherspoon. Passes out to his right and the outside of Willis. Deep range 3. Missed around the rim and out. Nice rebound. Gets corralled down by Travion Williams for Boston. Williams going to do it himself past midcourt. Travion crossover at the free throw circle. Turnaround. And they will wave off the bucket. Double dribble by Travion Williams turns it over, but if he hadn't double dribbled with that would have been 2 on the scoreboard, and he would have done that all himself. So a lot to be desired here for the future of Travion Williams. Goes undrafted. He was projected to be inside of around the 50s in the draft board. And when undrafted to Boston, really good passing big out of Purdue. Corner 3. Missed by Moody off the back rim. Offensive rebound with another chance for Golden State. Kuminga takes a 3, missed off the front rim. As Begarin pulls down a defensive rebound for Boston. Begarin pushes over to Davison. Davison lobs it over to Williams. Travion, no-look pass, fires it down low to Begarin. Begarin misses the layup, but gets fouled. Johan Begarin going to shoot 2 at the free throw line as Dustin Sleva gets called in the blocking foul. And that's the vision right there of Travion Williams, the no-look pass. It's just those shades of Draymond Green that he has to be a future Draymond in the NBA. So we're going to take a timeout on the floor. 2:42 left to go in quarter number 2. Celtics just rolling in this game right now. What's good, the Aldo? Welcome back in the stream here. A really good summer league start here for Boston. Yeah, and incredible pickups they got last week, getting Brogdon, Gallinari. That was just awesome that they had barely even gave up anything. They kept the core players, and the players that they moved on from weren't really they didn't really get any playoff time for those guys. They weren't key players. So right now in the timeout, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Top scores in the game so far, Celtics with 2 players in double figures. 13 points by Broderick Thomas. He's made 3 threes tonight. 11 points by Justin Jackson. Fianu Camangeli with 9 points. And Travion Williams got himself 7 points. Seems like Travion should have more than just 1 assist by the rate that he has been moving the ball throughout this game, though. 2:42 left to go. 2 shots at the free throw line by Johan Begarin. The first one is good. Broderick Thomas going to check out of the game now for Boston. Second free throw by Begarin right down the middle. Golden State dribbles past midcourt. Mac McClung back into the game. Passes out to the left wing to Moody. Puts the ball into the hands of Sleva. Back over to McClung on the outside. Cross-court pass, Sleva. Sleva guarded by Begarin, and now it's Moody. Nasty spin move right to the hoop, and he scores with a right-handed layup. That was nasty, weaving his way between the fenders from Moses Moody. 2:15 left to go before half. Davison has the ball at the top. Davison guarded by Kuminga, now switched over. Guarded by Weatherspoon. Davison crossover, drives down the lane. Dump off, Williams goes for the mid-range. Missed off the mat. Mark deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Travion Williams. 2:04 left to go. That was just really slick. The last possession, Moses Moody off the spin move made a layup. Here's the Warriors with it once again, trying to cut it. McClung, mid-range, got it. 57-41, starting to find a rhythm here. 16-point game as Golden State cutting it a little bit. Davison lobs over to Williams. Williams swings it across the floor. Begarin. Begarin stepped out of bounds. Turnover. The Celtics getting a little bit too complacent as of late here, which has opened it up and gave Golden State an opportunity to put this even closer. 1:35 left to go. Warriors with a possession. McClung passes on the outside. Weatherspoon dribbles up. Kick out corner. Moody takes the 3. And he steps out of bounds with it. Turnover. So back-to-back turnovers. Both players stepping out of bounds on the end line. $1:32 left to go before halftime. And Boston will talk things over. Good timeout here for the Celtics as Golden State's got a little bit of momentum carrying with them right before halftime. We'll see how Boston responds, and we'll see if the Celtics can extend it a little bit more. So we take the timeout now. Boston up by 16. We'll be back in a few moments. Quick update in the other Summer League scores. One other game in progress. Pacers looking good right now. 52-30. They lead the Pistons going into halftime. Games going final from earlier today. Hawks winning over the Heat 95-88. Chicago won over Toronto 93-83. And the Grizzlies winning over the Nets 120-84. If I had to predict, I'd probably go with the Heat for KD. We come back from the timeout now, 57-41. Celtics get the inbound with a minute and a half left to go before halftime. Davison has it at the wing, dribbles up to the elbow, floats it up over the top off the pick and roll. There is Fiadu Cavagelli with a two-handed flush off the roll down. Fiadu really showing it in these Summer League games for the Celtics. 11 points he's got tonight in 11 minutes. As we approach the final minute left to go before halftime, Celtics come up with a rebound to the outside. Davison spin move into the key, puts it up and banks it. Up and off the backboard over Mac McClung for two, and the Celtics respond back at a 4-zip run coming out of the timeouts. Final minute left to go before half. Kuminga swings it way out of control. It goes out of bounds. Jonathan Kuminga decides to fire a 90-mile-per-hour fastball underneath his own hoop to one of his teammates, and it wasn't even close to making the mark. Davison swings it out to the wing. Begarin extra pass over to Thomas. Takes the three. Oh, he makes it. Broderick Thomas sinks down another three, and the Celtics up by 23. Thomas tonight now up to 6. He's up to, that's going to be Jackson. 14 points by Justin Jackson. 52 who had made the three. Thomas out on the floor is 97, so that is Justin Jackson up to 14. Thomas got 13. 20 seconds left to go. McClung, shot clock going down, makes the pass to Weatherspoon, who hits it. 20-point game. That's a three made by Quindary Weatherspoon from Mississippi State. 15 seconds left to play. Celtics with a possession. Pass midcourt, it is Davison. Davison guarded by Kuminga at the wing. Double team, poke loose out of bounds near side. Between Kuminga and Moody, it'll stay Boston ball. 4.9 seconds remaining. Celtics sizzling with the threes here. They made 9 threes out of 17 attempts. Just above 50% from the perimeter. 56% from the floor, and a timeout taken here on the court by Golden State with 4.9 seconds. So 4.9 seconds left to go. Celtics will have the basketball coming up, final possession, and then we'll go right to half in a couple moments. So this Golden State team was projected to be a 6.5-point favorite tonight on the line. They have 3 lottery picks playing in this game. James Wiseman, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody. Wiseman's got 4 points. Kuminga's got 8 on 11 attempts, and Moody's got 11, the top scorer. Celtics with 3 players double figures. 14 by Justin Jackson, 13 points Broderick Thomas, 11 by Fianu Cavagelli. Dakota, what's good? Welcome back in, man. Hope all is going well. Daniel, welcome back on the stream here, brother. 4.9 seconds left to go. Celtics will get the inbound with J.D. Davison. Davison passes off to Begarin. One dribble. Floats it up with the right hand. Missed off the glass, and we go into halftime. Boston up by 20. What a game in the first half by the Celtics. They came out on cruise control, led by 20. At the end of the first quarter, they're up by 20 going into half. They came out, set the tone with the energy. Yeah, he's struggling to find his shot for Kuminga. He had a rough game on Friday, and tonight, once again, he's struggling to find his shot. I heard he did really well on Sunday for Kuminga, though. He had a team-high 28. Yeah, Kuminga having a tough time just making shots here. 3 for 11 from the floor in that first half. 0 for 4 from 3 for Kuminga. Just 19 years old, so he's going to have a whole time trying to build up his shooting, but it's just been a tough summer league for him. For a player that started playoff games, like, he started 3 playoff games. And he got some good minutes as the series went on. Until the Celtics series where he was just left on the bench completely. But there were some times that they brought him out. Like, he got a good chunk of playing time in that Denver series. Angel, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Feel free to vote on which stream I should cover tomorrow. It's up in the community tab right there. I just posted that link in the chat if anybody's interested in voting on which game I should cover tomorrow. It's down to 3 games on the schedule, so it's either these 3 that you can vote on. Toronto versus Utah at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Sacramento versus Oklahoma City at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Or Miami versus Philadelphia at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So whatever gets the most votes will be the stream that I cover for tomorrow night. So I'm just bringing up Kuminga for what he's done so far in the Summer League. I'm going to see what his numbers are. Yeah, I think it would be 2008 when the Celtics last won it. Yeah, I was back in middle school at the time. Yeah, he's having a massive summer league for Keegan Murray. I think he could very well be Rookie of the Year there for this coming season. So Kuminga, no made threes in the first game against the Knicks. 1 for 7 from 3 in the second game against San Antonio, even though he scored 28 points. And tonight he's 0 for 4 from 3. So what's that? That's 1 for 15 from 3-point range in 2.5 games. Gee. That's just really tough. Yeah, he's super young, so there's still a ton of time. Like, players just gonna get better once they get like more reps in. Like, I've seen players struggle like first couple of games, and then like by the season end they start to get on the roll. What's good, Giselle? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in from Brazil. Yeah, I got you there, Dakota. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. So right now at halftime, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops here on the channel. Celtics just really finding their rhythm. Everybody getting involved. Boston, 15 assists in the first half. J.D. Davison, 4 assists, leads the team so far in total assists. 3 each by Fianu Kamengeli and Juhan Bagarin. Travion Williams with just 1 assist, but it seems like he should have more like 3 or 4 by this point. There was a couple missed layups in there for the Celtics that Williams had some really tremendous passes that he threw for dimes on time. If that was like an actual like NBA player catching those passes, then that's an easy 2. Yeah, definitely. I think it just comes with opportunity for Kuminga. That's going to get him better. Probably for this summer, Keegan Murray has been on a roll. Cam Thomas putting up big numbers too. It just hasn't been translating to winning for the Nets because the Nets are 1-2 now. Oh, let's see. Benedict Mathurin. He's been playing really well in the summer league. 16 points by Mathurin. He's been one of the top players in the summer league. What's good, Jay Ramirez? Welcome to the stream here, man. Oh, yeah, they are firing away tonight. Win-win, welcome back in. Things going pretty well. So Moses Moody came into this game the top scorer in the Summer League. He had 34 in the first game. Didn't play in the second game against San Antonio for Golden State, but he dropped down 34 Friday night against the Knicks. Cam Thomas, through 3 games, is averaging above 28 points per game. Trey Murphy, through 2 games for the Pelicans, averaging 26.5. Quentin Grimes scoring around 24. Keegan Murray's up there in the scoring column, 21.5 points per game in the first 2 games in the Summer League for Keegan Murray. Sandro Mamukelashvili, he tore up the Celtics yesterday. So Mamu's scoring 22.5 points per game in 2 games. Ron, what's good? Welcome back in. Justin Jackson with 14. Broderick Thomas with 13 points. And then 11 by Fiondu Kabengele. That's 3 players, double figures, all in the first half for the Celtics. Gonna start up the second half of action, everyone. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys be back on board once again tonight. If you haven't done so already, feel free to vote in the community tab. I just posted that link out in the chat there. Vote on the community tab for what game you'd be interested in me covering tomorrow. It's between 3 games there. It's between Toronto versus Utah at 7 o'clock. Sacramento versus Oklahoma City at 8, or Miami versus Philadelphia at 9. And whatever one gets the most votes is going to be the one that I do cover tomorrow. And then tomorrow, late afternoon, probably around 5:30, I'm going to do another poll for Thursday night. So a new set of 3 games after I schedule tomorrow's night stream after the poll results come in. So here we go. We start off the third quarter. Celtics up by 20. Lob off to James Wiseman off his fingertips. Celtics holding up James Wiseman, though. It's Broderick Thomas who gets called on the foul. So Wiseman just sized up against a much smaller Broderick Thomas. Wiseman at 7 feet. And Thomas at 6'5". Shot missed off the front rim. Gets the tip in, though. It's good by Mac McClung. First possession for Boston to start off the second half. McClung only with 4 points tonight. Scored double figures in the first 2 games. JD dribbles, drives down the lane. Oh, swings it out to the wing. Wide open 3. Jackson missed off the rim short. Gets his own rebound back. Jackson, nice pass underneath. Finds Begarin. And Begarin gets knocked down and fouled by Wiseman as the clock will stop with 9:19. That's going to be a blocking foul. So Golden State tonight just really struggling to box out. We've seen the Celtics get a lot of offensive opportunities off of second chance points tonight. Boston plus 3 in the glass, 19-16. Juhan Begarin shooting 2. And the first free throw he missed. Second shot by Begarin is good. $9:15 left to go in the third. Mac McClung dribbles past the midcourt logo. Puts the ball into the hands of Kuminga. Moves it outside to Moody. Handoff goes to Weatherspoon. Back over to Kuminga. Kuminga drives inside right to the hoop and he scores. Lays it up and in. Strong drive right to the rim. That's the Jonathan Kuminga that we know. The one that just imposed his will to get point number 10 of the night. Jose, what's good? Welcome back in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Hope all is going well. Davison floats it up in the key. Missed off the rim short. McClung comes out with a defensive rebound. McClung pushing tempo. Shovels it over to Moody. Down the lane. Gets the bucket. Things getting interesting right now. 15-point game. Closest as it's been in a long time. Celtics will have it again. Pass deflected near side. Stole away Moses Moody. Tries to take it to the rim. Blocked by Begarin out of bounds. And what a defensive stop by Begarin. He blocks it off of Moody. It's going to be Boston basketball. Heads up defensive play by Juhan Begarin. As he denies Moody and the ball went out of bounds off of Moody. Celtics with it back. Thomas passes off to a cutter. Begarin gets blocked by Wiseman. Gets it back. Puts it up over Wiseman. Scores. Up in and off the backboard. Juhan Begarin for 2. Number 45 in green and white doing everything possible tonight. He's got 12 points now. Becomes the 4th Celtic in double figures. Moody with a 3. Got it. Creeping up a little bit more. 14-point game. Under 8 minutes left to go in the third. Celtics possession at the right baseline. Davison passes outside. Begarin over to Kabengele. Kabengele moves it out to the top of the key. Into the hands of Jackson. Dribbles up. Takes the mid-range shot. And a whistle blows before the shot attempt. It's on Golden State. with a foul charge to McClung. Game clock will stop with 7:26. Celtics will get the inbound. Moses Moody, top scorer for Golden State. He's got himself 16. Davison, far side, inbound. Goes over to Jackson. Jackson off the pick set by Kabengele. Dribbles towards his right around the perimeter. Jackson dribbles inside, dump off. Kabengele, right place, right time. Jams it down with a two-handed flush. The pick and roll leading to a lot of success tonight for the Celtics. 7:20 left to go in the third. And Fianu Kabengele finds himself now with 13 points. This game is on ESPN tonight, if you're looking for it. Kuminga at the elbow, pass on top to Moody. Moody drives down the lane. Moody, tough take, and he missed the layup. Swarmed by Celtics defenders. Right in there was Kabengele, who was able to provide the stop. Passes, corner, three, transition, good. Justin Jackson lines it up, and the Celtics extend it once again up to a 19-point lead. Defense, pushing it, bucket. Boston, double digits for 3 points made. That's their 10th triple of the game. Missed three from the outside by Golden State. Celtics with a defensive board by Kabengele. Kabengele yesterday against Milwaukee, double-double, trying to near that tonight. 13-6 now. As JD gets pushed down and fouled. It's Wiseman who gets called in a foul underneath the hoop. Yeah, same with me there, Amadou. Same with me. That's my worry with Chet there, with his skinny frame. That it's gonna be tough for him holding up against like much more physical, bigger, bulkier players in the league. That's just gonna run him over. So he had a lot of trouble against Kenny Lofton last week, and when they played in the Salt Lake City Summer League. 1 for 2 at the free throw line by J.D. Davison. 6:30 left to go in the third. Mac McClung has it past midcourt, dribbles up inside a key now. McClung floats up the runner, got it. Celtics with the ball. J.D. Davison picked up number 53 in the draft. Kabengele, poke loose though. It's a turnover. Quindary Weatherspoon throws it down with a right-handed flush. This might have just provided a big spark for Golden State. We shall see. That is short-lived though. Celtics up the floor, take the three, and they make it. That is Broderick Thomas now up to 16. 11th made three of the game for Boston. Kuminga knocked out of bounds from behind by Thomas. It will stay Golden State possession. Corrich, welcome back in. JD doing a really good job facilitating the offense tonight. He has been struggling scoring, but doing a great job getting his teammates involved. So, just 3 points so far tonight by JD. He's got a five assists, though. Top playmaker in the team. In 18 minutes, only shooting just 1 for 4, though. We're going to take a timeout on the floor. It's been all Celtics right from the start. They led by 20 at the end of the first. Led by 20 at halftime. They're up now by 19. Here's some of the key offensive players tonight for Boston here. 17 points by Justin Jackson. He's made 4 threes. 4 made threes by Broderick Thomas. He's got 16. Fianu Kabengele having a special summer league appearance for him. He's got 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's on 5 of 6 shooting. And then 12 points by Juhan Bagarin. So, Kabengele and Bagarin, they've scored double figures all 3 games now. Yeah, Celtics doing a really good job limiting their turnovers and running the floor. Like, they've been pushing it fast tonight and been able to get those opportunities to score multiple times in the fast break. What's good, Warren? Welcome back to the stream, man. Oop, just, it's 3 now. Yeah. It's 3 if you guys are right here. Yeah, so we just got to the first time out of the third, so I just updated it. So we're in the third quarter. So we got 5:40 left to go in the third. So that was the first timeout out of the third there. So I hadn't updated it before. Golden State with a quick three coming out of the timeout. Celtics with the ball. JD driving right to the hole. It's off to Begarin, and Begarin gets fouled. So Begarin will head back to the free throw line. It's been a familiar spot for him tonight. Actually, they're going to say non-shooting foul. So they had the whistle before he went into his shooting motion, which led to an inbound, and the Celtics got it. Another bucket down low, 78-60. Quick three missed by Golden State. Rebound goes to Boston. Davison drives into the key, moves it out to the wing. Rising for the jumper. Jackson. Off it goes to Thomas. Takes the three and makes it at the wing. Broderick Thomas having a great night. .445 left to go in the third. It's Boston by 21. Yeah, assistant. I believe it's the assistant coaches that, or I think it's more of the G League coaches for a lot of the teams for the summer league that they get to coach the team. Mac McClung dumps it down low. Missed layup attempt by number 31 for Golden State. That's a missed shot inside the paint by Gabriel Chachis-Vili. Leads to the Celtics in the fast break trying to push it, but it's going to be their pass goes out of bounds too tall. Turned over by Boston. No. As that's deflected. Near side. Nice hustle there. But it will stay Golden State possession. That's by Fianu Kamengeli. Yeah, Kevin Durant's coming off his worst playoffs ever. And there's a big age difference between those two. Between KD and Tatum. I mean, Tatum's getting to be at the peak of his career coming up. It's just a really odd spot with KD because his value is probably the lowest that it's ever been in his career with the playoffs that he had. 4:10 left to go in the third. Celtics looking to extend. A kick out to the corner. Three on its way. Missed by Kamengeli off the back rim. Tipped off the glass, and Golden State comes out with a defensive rebound with Gui Santos. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Santos on the outside. Passes to the middle. McClung, no look past the corner, lost it out of bounds. It's off of the fingertips. A Weatherspoon, that's a turnover. So 3:52 left to go. Jordan Bone now into the game, number 51. Travion Williams back out onto the floor. Williams, his pass gets broken up, and it's going to be a reach and fall charge to Chachis-Vili of Golden State. So we got 3:41 left to play. Inbound near side of the floor. Jordan Bone out on the court with Broderick Thomas, Justin Jackson, Travion Williams, and Robert Franks, number 43, out there as well for the Celtics. 3.5 left to go in the third. Driving inside the key. Thomas, spin move, swings it down low, and it's off of the foot of Weatherspoon as that's a kicked ball by the Warriors. So 3:30 left to go in the third. Mac McClung now will check out of the game, same as Quindary Weatherspoon. Jonathan Kuminga back in, Moses Moody back in. Celtics get the inbound. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Travion. Williams in the outside, guarded by Chachis-Vili. Dribbles into the key. Travion pro hop, puts it up, blocked by Chachis-Vili. And Golden State comes up with the ball. 3:15 left to go. Warriors have possession. Moody moves it off to Santos, driving down the lane, gets the layup straight down. next to the tunnel. He had that burst of speed there from Brazil for Gui Santos as the clock will stop and he got fouled. Yeah, he got clipped late in that play. That's on Travion Williams. So Santos tonight, perfect 4 for 4 from the floor. He's going to get one coming up at the free throw line with 3:09 left to go. And missed off the back rim. Battle for the rebound. Pulled down by Travion Williams as he was able to get his body right into position. Celtics take it past midcourt. Travion at the wing. Lost it. Turnover. And a timeout taken out on the court. 2:54 left to go in the third quarter. Celtics. It's been all Boston tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Celtics sizzling. Shooting from the floor tonight. 54% shooting, 52% from 3. Moving the ball at a high clip. That's now 19 assists as a team. Plus 7 on the glass, 26-19. Quick update with the other game going on right now. Pacers leading the Pistons 78-54. Benedict Mathurin, 20 points for the number 6 draft pick for Indiana. Feel free to vote in that community tab. If you guys would like for which stream I should cover tomorrow, we got 3 games available to vote on in the community tab. I'll cover one of those games. So the 3 games to vote for on the community tab is Toronto versus Utah at 7 o'clock tomorrow, Sacramento versus Oklahoma City at 8 o'clock tomorrow, or Miami versus Philadelphia at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So feel free to click on that link and vote in the community tab of what game you'd like for me to stream tomorrow night. And then I'll probably do the same, a post on the community tab for Thursday for what one to cover on Thursday night. It would be between Orlando versus New York, Dallas versus Milwaukee, or Portland versus Houston. Come back from the timeout. Quick basket by Golden State. 2.5 left to go in the third. Travion Williams out on the floor with Jordan Bone, Justin Jackson, Robert Franks. As Williams couldn't get it to go, ball goes back to Golden State. And then Aubrey Dawkins, the 5th player, out on the floor. So 2:10 left to play in the third. Turnover by Golden State, far side of the floor as the Celtics have it back. Travion, top of the key, guarded by Tchachishvili, dribbles towards his right. Hands it over to Dawkins. Dawkins turns the corner, passes left corner. Up fake Begarin. Begarin left baseline dribble right to the rim. And they will not count the bucket. He got fouled before he made the layup attempt. So there's been a couple of opportunities tonight by Johan Begarin that's gotten taken away. It looks like he should have more points than his 12 points tonight. Golden State picking up a couple fouls before he went into his shooting motion, but Guerin will be the inbound passer. Far side of the floor, gives over to Dawkins. Jab step at the baseline. Dawkins dumps it over to Travion. Williams backs his way on Chachavili, puts it up off the glass, no good. Tip to the perimeter, battle for the rebound, and it goes over to Golden State. 2-on-1, miss layup, tipped off the rim, missed by Gui Santos. Still a battle for it, near side, scooped up by the Warriors. Pass ahead to Kuminga, and he just flushes that one home with the right hand. Second chance points work out in the favor for Golden State. Here's a steal. Moody takes it up the floor, back out to the corner. Moody moves it out to the wing off to Santos. Minute 15 left to go. Santos, crossover. 3 in the air over Williams. Missed off the mark, and here goes the Celtics. Pass ahead. Oh, here's the big fella, Travion Williams. Stripped to the basketball, goes out of bounds, and the Celtics will maintain possession. 1:08 left to go in the third. Gui Santos, big defensive stop. There's Travion Williams, the big fella out of Purdue. He was running the length of the floor. Received the one pass outlet from Broderick Thomas. And Santos stripped him as he went into the key. 1:08 left to go. Inbound underneath their hoop. They give it out to the corner. Thomas elevates for the J. Missed off the back rim, and the rebound collected by the Warriors. Loose ball, tipped, and out of bounds. It's a turnover by Lester Quinones. Says he did not know where he was in the outside. Great defense by the Celtics, the swarm, and they forced it off of his knee as it went out of bounds. Juhan Begarin and Aubrey Dawkins were in on that. Final minute left to go in the third. Travion Williams hands it over to Broderick Thomas. Thomas dribbles down the lane, right hand, scoop, score, up and off the backboard. It's good for 2. 83-66 with 45 seconds left to go. Golden State has possession. Moody rejected. Travion came on the net. Outlet pass. Dawkins. Oh, he tried to go for a windmill dunk. Missed it. Travion dumps it down low, and it's over to Begarin, who gets the two-handed jam. Wow, that would have been a highlight reel right there if you finished that for Aubrey Dawkins, but right place, right time for Travion Williams with a beautiful dime. Incredible passing big out of Purdue when undrafted. And the Celtics able to get a really good undrafted pickup. 3-point shot is good from the top for the Warriors. Running the length of the floor. Missed the layup, though, off the glass by Jordan Bowen as they close out at the end of 3. Celtics exploding here. They've led by double digits basically this whole game, besides early on. 85-69 to score. Players picking up players. And green and white tonight for Boston. Travion Williams got the last assist before the end of the third quarter. Boston got 19 total assists tonight as a team. Oh yeah, crazy, man. There was some severe lightning strikes in the first quarter when I started this stream. Stay safe out there, brother. Yeah, that's pretty severe over you guys where Vegas is right now. I think after that, I think the severity of the storm is going to drop down. Fourth quarter coming on up. Top scorer of the game, Justin Jackson for Boston's got 22 points. Broderick Thomas with 18. 14 points by Juhan Begarin. He's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. For the 2021 draft prospect from Guadeloupe. And then 13 points by Fianu Kabengele, nearing a double-double, get 8 rebounds. Really showing what he's got, hustling a ton out on the floor in the Summer League game. So we start off the fourth quarter. Kabengele on the floor with J.D. Davison, Aubrey Dawkins, Johan Bagarin, and Broderick Thomas. Missed shot, but the Celtics get another offensive rebound. Davison moves on to the top. Kabengele again shoots the three, comes up short, and goes out of bounds. It will be Warriors ball. Warriors with a possession. Moody takes a three. Skipped around the rim and out as JD comes up with a defensive rebound. JD at the free throw circle. Davison up fake. Passes out to the top. Launching the three. Dawkins comes up short. Pinwheels out of bounds off of the Warriors last. JD Davison just 3 points tonight for the number 53 draft pick, but he's got himself 6 total assists. That's a player high in the Celtics tonight. Thomas, deep two. That comes out way short. Saved, though, by Kabengele. But he did step out of bounds trying to save it, though. So we got 9 minutes left to play. Golden State with the ball. And they almost turned it over to get it back, though. That's good for a mid-range shot. It's by Dustin Sleva. They haven't made it as close as 12. The closest that they've been has been 13 at one point in the second half. Broderick Thomas, dump off, down low, trying to go backdoor. A wild type of shot missed by Kabengele. Offensive rebound, though. Couldn't put it up off the rim. It went by Bagarin, and Golden State with a rebound. Corner three, Sleva. Off the back rim, missed. Offensive rebound, Santos. 8:15 left to play. Sleva. Lob, Wiseman position. Wiseman held up, and it's actually going to be a turnover. Wow. So James Wiseman pushed off on that. That's an offensive foul by Golden State. So they had all the momentum that play, and Wiseman called on the offensive foul. He had a simple entry pass and dunk there. He had position. Just didn't need to push off on that. We got 8 minutes left to go. Davison floats the pass out to the top. Kabengele moves it out to the left wing. Over to Thomas. Cross-court pass. Gives it outside to Davison. Davison dribbles down the lane. Tried to keep the handles going, but he lost it last moment. Stepped out of bounds with it. I think it's going to be difficult this coming season. I do think they have a really good chance to make it Western Conference Finals. But I think a threat to Golden State this season, I think the Clippers are a legitimate threat this year out in the West. So they bring back everybody healthy. Plus they get a playmaker with John Wall with that trade last week, able to get him. So he's not his usual self when he played at Washington, but the ability to play make for Kawhi and Paul George back both healthy is huge. 7:11 left to go. Golden State's going to head to the free throw line. Things getting really interesting. It's never been this close since the first quarter. First shot is good. Yeah, the Bucks and the Heat definitely going to be back, especially if the Heat, if they get KD too, because they're in the running for that. I heard Phoenix too might be potentially by some people. Even Denver. That would be massive. Like, if Denver's able to get KD, that's huge. 10-point game. Golden State comes up with a rebound. 3 missed around the rim. Offensive rebound. Wiseman. He goes up for a turnaround jumper. Missed off the mark. Kabengele comes up with a defensive rebound. He's got a double-double now. Moves his way up to 13 and 12. Davison floats it up and travels in the key. So turned over by JD. .6:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Moody puts up the shot too tall off the glass, and James Wiseman gets out-hustled by Kabengele. Kabengele with 13 and 13 tonight. Back-to-back double-doubles by Fianu, out-hustling the number 2 draft pick from 2020, James Wiseman. Away from the basketball, though, Kabengele does get called an offensive foul. Six minutes left to go in the fourth. Off the back rim, missed. Offensive rebound goes to Golden State. Moody, 10-point game, looking to put it to 7. He does. Oh boy. This is reminding me of something from last month, and it's not a good sign with these two teams all over again. Deja vu, except this is in the Summer League. JD, his pass broken up, knocked loose out of bounds, and the Celtics lucky they're going to have it back. 5:36 left to go, part of a 12-0 run in the last 6 minutes, 45 seconds by Golden State. We're going to take a media timeout right now. Golden State outscoring the Celtics in this fourth quarter 9-0. A lot of bad passing by Boston as they've struggled to space the floor for the last 7 minutes or so. What's good, Brian? Welcome back to the stream here, man. It's getting to be a really good game right now. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, being a part here on the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to vote in the community tab. Which stream would you guys like for me to cover tomorrow? I just posted a link out in the chat, so you guys are welcome to vote on which game you like for me to cover tomorrow. I plan on releasing another poll later tomorrow, too, for which game I should cover on Thursday. But these are the options for tomorrow night. Toronto versus Utah, that's at 7 o'clock. Sacramento versus Oklahoma City, that's at 8 o'clock. Or Miami versus Philadelphia at 9 o'clock. We come back from action, 5:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State gets the inbound. Boston just got the bucket right before that. 9-point game. Golden State takes a 3. A quick whistle blows, and it's going to be on the Warriors' turnover. So turnover by Golden State goes back to the Celtics with 5:17 remaining. Broderick Thomas out on the floor with Fiondu Kabengele, J.D. Davison, Justin Jackson, and Johan Begarin. Thomas Pass out to the wing. Over to Jackson. Up fake. Dribbles up to the low block. Floats it up. Banks it. Up and then off the backboard by Justin. Jackson having a tremendous night tonight for the Celtics. Extends it to an 11-point lead. He is the top scorer in the game with 24. Under 5 minutes left to play. Peyton Willis moves it out left corner to Moses Moody. Moody guarded by Thomas 101. Moody swings it out to the top. Off to Kuminga. Kuminga takes a three. Oh, he makes it. Jonathan Kuminga actually makes a three. Going into halftime, he was 1 for 15 through 2.5 games in the Summer League on 3-point shots made. Float up over the top. That is J.D. Davison with an assist. And Fiatu Kabengele with a wide open two-handed alley-oop jam. 10-point Boston lead. Golden State, though, with a bucket down low. It's goodbye, Kuminga. As we approach the 4-minute mark left to play, Davison, top of the key, shake and bake move on the outside, gives it over to the wing. Three, take it, it's good by Johan Begarin. 4 minutes left to go. Johan Begarin, great game tonight. He's got 19 points. Celtics 13 of 28 from the perimeter. That's good for 46%. Bounce pass over to the free throw circle. Kuminga elevates for the J. Kuminga sticks it. Another big shot by Jonathan Kuminga. Back to a 9-point game with 3.5 left to go. Kuminga has got 24 points. He's the top scorer for Golden State. Here's a steal. Gui Santos making his way right to the rim. Count it. For 2 by Gui Santos. 7-point game. Golden State starting to bring pressure in the Celtics backcourt. 3:15 left to go. Davison gets it past midcourt. Over to a wide open three. Jackson off the back rim. Missed. And it's going to be charged to Boston. Over the back call. Picked up by Kabengele in the foul. So it's going to go back to Golden State with 3:10 left to play. Jonathan Kuminga, 24 points. 2 for 7 from the perimeter, though. So we get back to action here. 3 minutes left to play. Kuminga backs his way. Driving down the lane. Gets blocked underneath, but it's not clean. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up by Kuminga. That's on Justin Jackson, who picked up the blocking foul. 3 minutes even on the clock. Kuminga shooting 2. First free throw is way short. Lucky it even hit the rim there. That just looked odd once he released it. Second free throw by Kuminga, much better. That's right down the middle. 6-point game, closest it's ever been since the start of the game. J.D. Davison, guarded by Kuminga past midcourt. Davison bumped into right at midcourt, and Golden State picks up the foul. 1 second here. Is it going to be charged to Jackson? Referee's talking about this last call here. Is that on Jackson for an illegal screen? And we'll take a timeout from the action here. 94-88 to score. Big call out on the floor. Coachessa, thanks so much for joining in. We got 2:52 left to go. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball on the channel. Pacers winning over the Pistons tonight, 101-87, the final score. Okay, so official ruling out on the floor. It is a foul charge to Jonathan Kuminga, a Golden State pass midcourt. So that was close. Celtics got away with one there. That was really close. It looked like they could have got called on an illegal screen, but Kuminga got to Davison first and got called on the reach-in. (94-88), 2:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics come up with an inbound. Davison on the outside, dribbles up to the free throw circle, moves it on top. 3-point shot taken by Jackson. Skipped around the rim and out off the fingertips of Kabengele. Chased down for the rebound, pull down by Golden State. Here goes Kuminga right down the lane. Lost control of basketball, tipped up into the hands of Davison with 2.5 minutes left to go. 3-on-1. Davison. Oh, what are you doing? Should have passed it to his teammate running the length of the floor. Davison instead of tried to put it off the backboard. Got knocked down though. So Golden State commits the foul from behind and the game clock will stop with 2:28. Celtics will get the inbound. They bounce pass it over to Davison around the perimeter. 2.5 left to play. Davison turns the corner, drives. Got the layup for JD. Good for 2. Up and in off the glass. That's the number 53 draft pick, the lone draft pick of the 2022 draft. JD Davison straight to the hole. 2:10 left to go. Golden State with it. Jumper. McClung missed off the mark. Tipped up to the perimeter. Offensive rebound goes to Kuminga. Kuminga dribbles into the key. Takes the jumper deep 2. He's got it. Back to a 6-point game with 2 minutes remaining. What a game here tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up. Spike the like. Hit the subscribe. As Davison gets knocked down by Kuminga once again. The game clock will stop with 1:53. Celtics get the inbound in the backcourt. Davison takes a pass midcourt. Davison driving right to the hoop. He gets blocked. And Golden State comes out with a basketball. That's James Wiseman with a block as he denies Davison. Off to McClung. McClung, lob inside, deflected. As it goes off the hands of Wiseman, he turns it over. 1:30 left to go. Celtics have the basketball. They're going to slow it down, but Guerin at the right baseline. Lobs it up over the top. Kabengele going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. As he got knocked down by Dustin Sleva going up for an alley-oop jam. Fianu Kabengele has been massive tonight. 15 points, 13 rebounds with 4 assists. And a block by Kabengele. Back-to-back double-doubles in the game prior to this one yesterday against the Bucks and tonight against the Warriors in the Summer League. 2 free throws coming up at the line by Kabengele. 1:23 left to go on the clock. First free throw. Got it. Richard, thanks so much for joining in from New Mexico. A really good game tonight. If you guys are just joining us, the Celtics have had a couple of 20-point leads in this game. They were up most of this game by 15 plus. 1:15 left to go. Second free throw missed by Kabengele at the line. Golden State with it. As there will be a tie-up forced on the floor. James Wiseman and Juhan Bagarin get tied up together, and this will be a jump ball at the Golden State free throw circle. Juhan Bagarin having himself quite the game. Kuminga driving to the hoop as he missed it. Contested by Kabengele. Nice defense by Kabengele, and Bagarin tied up Wiseman. Jump ball here between the Wiseman, the 7-footer, and Bagarin listed at 6'5". And James Wiseman wins that one. Tips it off to Mac McClung at the top. 1:05 left to go. McClung inside the key. Up fake. Turn around. Puts it off the glass. No good. Off the fingertips of Wiseman. And we get a foul again. Game clock will stop with a 1:02. It's going to be charged to Boston. Fiadu Kabengele, Johan Bagarin. Both of those players tonight hustling at an extreme level out on the floor. Justin Jackson, top scorer. He's got 24 for the Celtics tonight. Broderick Thomas with 18. .59 seconds left to go. Golden State had missed a shot, and they got called for over the back call. And the Celtics in the bonus now. So this is going to send Fiadu Kabengele to the free throw line. Two shots in the bonus here by Kabengele. First one good. Second free throw right down the middle. He's got 18 and 13 tonight. Back-to-back double-doubles by Kabengele. 55 seconds left to go. Golden State looking for something quick. Moody rejected right at the rim by Kabengele. Goes out of bounds. Last off of Wiseman. Fiadu Kabengele playing his heart out tonight. In the Summer League for the Celtics. Former Clipper. And Moody is down right now, and he's in a little bit of pain. Yeah, Moses Moody is down, and he's being attended to right now by the training staff. That is not a good sign for Golden State. He had been going off in the Summer League. Moses Moody, top scorer on the floor. Or he was the top scorer on the floor for most of this game. He's got 21 right now. Jonathan Kuminga surpassed him tonight. Kuminga's got 27. Kuminga at one point was shooting the ball 3 for 10. But now he's 11 for 22 from the floor. We're going to take a timeout on the floor. Not a good sign for Moses Moody as he has to get checked out by the training staff. I believe it looked like a lower ankle injury. Four players double figures tonight for Boston. Justin Jackson, 24 points. He made 5 threes. 19 points by Johan Bagarin with 6 rebounds, 3 assists, really hustling out on the floor. Broderick Thomas had 18 points. He made 4 threes. And Matt Ryan did not play tonight. He's been the top scorer in the first 2 games in the Summer League, so his other teammates really picking it up tonight. 18 points, 13 boards by Kabengele with 2 blocks. And then J.D. Davison, where he only shot the ball 2 for 8 tonight. He's got himself 9 assists out on the court for J.D. Davison, top playmaker. That's a 3-to-1 assist versus turnover ratio rate for J.D. Davison. 9 assists to 3 turnovers tonight. Looking good. Yeah, that's a hard fall by Moses Moody. Good to see he's up on his feet. So Moses Moody up on his feet. And he's going to go back on the floor right now. So that's a really good sign for Golden State. .40 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. J.D. Davison has the ball. J.D. drives. Oh, nice pass right behind him. Sets up Kabengele. Kabengele tried to go for a circus type of shot, and he draws the foul, doing anything possible as Fiadu Kabengele will shoot 2 at the free throw line, and he draws the foul on James Wiseman. James Wiseman tonight, extremely disappointing game. 6 points, 5 personal fouls in 20 minutes. Just 3 for 8 from the floor. As Fiadu Kabengele outplays James Wiseman by a landslide tonight, and the first free throw is good. Joe, welcome back in. We got 30 seconds left to play. Second free throw good by Kabengele. Works his way up to 20 points and 13 rebounds. As Golden State will head to the free throw line with a quick fall picked up by the Celtics. Jonathan Kuminga shooting 2. Second shot good. So both of them good at the line for Wiseman, top scorer for Golden State, up to 29 now. 20 seconds left to go. Begarin passes over to Kabengele. They're going to have to most likely attempt a shot. Oh, the shot clock's down to 15, game clock down to 17, and then Begarin got fouled. So Johan Begarin will head to the free throw line, shoot 2 with 17.6. Yeah, he's going to get it this year. I'm shocked that he's still coaching. That's probably the reason why. He knows that he's 2 wins away from 1,000. As both of his sons just finished up their degrees over at Syracuse last year. Both of the free throws good by Johan Begarin, showing what he's got out on the floor. The final 10 seconds, missed 3 by Golden State. Begarin with 21. 3 players in the 20 club tonight for the Celtics. 24 points by Justin Jackson. 21 by Johan Begarin. Fiatu Kabengele, 20 points, 13 rebounds as this game has gone final. Boston started off the game with a big run. Led by 20 at the end of the first quarter. Went up by 20 at halftime. Things got a little bit closer. Golden State cut the deficit. But the Celtics able to keep it rolling as they able to pick off the victory tonight here. 103-92 the final score. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel. If you guys are interested in doing so, feel free to vote on tomorrow night's stream. I just post a link out in the community tab. It's right there in the chat, the community tab link for you guys to vote on which stream should I cover tomorrow. It's between 3 games, so feel free to vote on that. It will be between Toronto versus Utah at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Sacramento versus Oklahoma City at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, or Miami versus Philadelphia at 9, so feel free to vote in the community tab which game would you guys like me to stream for tomorrow night. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel, and we're going to close out here to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Renato, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ehino, Joseph, Vegas, Michael, Wick, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arahan, Micolette, Roderick, Blessed Brian, HD Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody, Steven, Siegel, Tristan, BGR, Ace, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the stream tonight. Celtics win in the Summer League over Golden State. Final score 103-92. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.